Hello everyone, and welcome back to the final part of the Baldur's Gate Shadows of Amn portion of our Trilogy run.
I'm there. So we meet. It is I. Or an echo, perhaps. My essence joined that of our dead. I have one of the tears of Baldur. Ah, yeah. You feel it. You have become the Slayer, have you not? The avatar of our dead father. The blackest You were the one who brought... I can... So think of... Summon Wrath. Summon Wrath and become it. Because if you cannot, then you were never worthy of Bald's blood, and I shall crush you where you stand!
So from a role-playing standpoint, I'm all sorts of screwed up in this area. There's no rhyme or reason to any of my actions. Sometimes I do the good thing, sometimes I do the evil thing, and I end up leaving this area neutral evil.
But all things... always you... Here it is. It is for you to decide, child.
I was talking about a weapon in the last episode. This is it. With every hit, a 15 chance of draining 4 levels, healing 20 points, and hasting for 20 seconds, and increasing your strength for 3 points by 3 points for 20 seconds. A 15% chance. So if you're using a fighter and doing whirlwind attack, odds are you're going to proc it once, sometimes even twice per round. So you can easily get yourself up to maximum strength. I don't know what the maximum strength level in this game is. Probably 26, 25.
Oh, I can only hope. I am most grateful to you then for my release. Oh, may the heavens sing your praises for this charity you have shown me.
I think that sword also had another effect. I don't remember what it is, even though I just looked at it. Does it make you immune to some crowd control effects? Just an insane main hand weapon. So if you're using that with the Scarlet Ninja Toe or, Belm or anything that gives you an extra attack per round, and you get improved hasted, you don't even need to use your whirlwind attacks. You don't need to be a max level fighter.
The path that you take to the tier will affect another this day. An innocent, completely unknown to you, and conjured from the realm of the prime material plane. A human of good and decent nature. Will do.
So as you're probably aware, if you're running with a party, this is ordinarily one of the opposite gender of you. I was just checking my quest log to know which door is the selfish door, so I could choose that for sure, because I did not want to have any of my stats lowered or anything. I don't remember what happens to you, but I know something bad happens.
The consequence of your choice is thus. The tier of Baal is yours, child.
I'll see to it.
So when my alignment changed, I had to make sure I wasn't using anything that was usable only by good aligned characters. But it looks like I'm okay.
The tier of Baal lies very close to here. You have encountered many times in your existence where you have been passed through either of these rooms. I have something I will offer, however, which will make it such as this cloak, for instance. Stitched with this cloak, you could easily gather the tier of Baal and worry not of your courage. I bow to the power of your... Then you choose to rely on your own power and bravery. It shall be as you wish, child of Baal.
even though I'm berserked, it still scares me every time I see that maze or imprisonment particle effect go on to me. Very scary.
Give me some direction if this is worth it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
So thank God I didn't buy any of those strength potions. I was about to buy strength potions in one of the previous episodes. I didn't realize that you got all those fire giant strength potions.
Ah, so the child of Vol comes to me finally for the
So I know you
last
don't have to
2
fight this
years.
dragon, but I just chose to. And it actually goes pretty poorly. I don't know why. I don't remember why it went poorly, but that reminds me, in the last few dragon fights, Furkrag and the one in Soldan Nesselar, I was wondering why I didn't feel like I had nearly as many Pierce Magics as usual, and that's because I usually have Spell Trigger, the high level spell sequencer. I think it's a level 8 spell, and I ordinarily put 3 Pierce Magics on there, or 2 Pierce Magics and a Breach. Just because at this level in the game I don't need more summons, I don't need more damage necessarily. I just kind of wanted a more removal. One of the coolest things that could be done in this game is probably, or let me rephrase that. One of the coolest additions to this game could have been a level, 8 or 9 spell that's a mass lure resistance in a radius, like same radius as a fireball or something. That could be awesome. Because as it is now, all of your removal spells are not area of effect unless you count Dispel Magic, which I don't.
Still. Yeah. Hold still. Give me some direction.
You saw right there, even though I cast my 2 Pierce Magics, he still is resisting a lot of my spells. So it was sloppy, but it ended up working out. So right there, we just rested for 25 days. That is stupid. Apparently, the Ring of Gax doesn't really work out for you. So here, I should have pre-buffed myself. You'll see why.
So we are to battle one last time. No more hiding for either of us.
I'm waiting.
So here's something interesting that I didn't know. You don't have to make attack rolls
Time is up.
during time stop. That's really good. You just get free hits. And if you didn't catch it, the reason why I should have pre-buffed is because my improved taste didn't proc until after I was done with time stop, because apparently it's not an instant cast, like it's not a status effect, it actually has a travel time. But the final battle was a joke. Super duper easy. I probably shouldn't get used to that though, because it's going to be a nightmare. In Watcher's Keep and Throne of Ball, it'll be much more difficult, which I'm looking forward to, and I hope you are too. But anyway, this is the end of the game. Again, fair warning, the final cutscene is going to be extra loud. So be very careful of your ears coming up like right now, and I'm going to let the video play out. Thank you for watching thus far, and I will catch you in Throne of Ball.
I almost did not believe it when the priestesses told me that your body was showing signs of life once again. Those of you who have survived the return of the exile to Soldaneselar know me, your queen. Such selfless acts, there is no reward adequate enough for. As for the man whom we once knew as John Aleth, I can only to the man he became. The exile, Irenicus. He who performed atrocities on you, the tree, and his former people. I feel I cannot help but feel. As for you, I imagine you are eager to resume your travels once again. We wish you well. No, we look forward to your return in the future, should you desire to.
To end like this?
Gorion's sword has become too powerful. We should have acted long before now.
There is no reason to be concerned. The fate of this fool has been sealed.
But can we be so sure?
This spawn of Baal is doomed. There is no escape.